Now you can
Zoeker.
relate to the teens.
I can't. It's impossible. I saw a little picture of Steve Buscemi carrying two skateboards, and he was like, "Hello, kids, I am one of you." That's how I feel each and every darn day on Destructoid. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I'm 38 years old. You're Bill. Have I ever said your last name right? Zoker?
Uh, Zoeker is yes.
That's how I've always said it. And Bill, you
Also,
have sad news for everybody. Or I cut you off.
but sorry, I just want to say real quick, I'm definitely buying you the shirt in that picture that says music band because that's my favorite part of that whole thing.
I didn't know
Um,
they made that shirt. I should go find it. Oh, I hear you.
yeah, so I do have some terrible, terrible sad news, which honestly at this point shouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone. Obviously, I haven't been around much lately,
Mm.
and part of that is because this year I took more of a behind-the-scenes role at Destructoid, but uh, this is my final month with Destructoid.
It is. And people have been sad and complaining and sad complaining in the comments for months. Where's Bill? We want more Bill. So, but this isn't the end of Bill. Bill isn't dying.
No,
Bill,
I'm ascending to a higher plane of existence. I'm leaving this earthly realm behind. No, I'm working more or less full time editing videos for the Comedy Button, which is Max Scoville's podcast, hit podcast.
it's a huge hit. I heard about it on the radio the other day.
Yeah, they're on
Did you hear
NPR
that?
and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, and people like podcasts now. And then I just heard the Comedy Button made $100,000, and they were all excited about it. That was as you might have seen years ago, 2010. I knighted Max Scoville with a Super Shot, the SNES version of the Zapper, and helped him ascend to a plane when he started hosting the Destructoid show all those years ago. So this is how it works with us. We take on different roles. We stay buddies. Who knows? People may come back. I may become the next host of the Comedy Button, and Max may become editor-in-chief of Destructoid. You never know.
Max can start cosplaying and shooting mini sitcoms on YouTube. Who knows?
I know. He's doing awesome at IGN. It's been so exciting to see him in the even more expensive, like Revision 3 had a very nice set, but that IGN money, that's nice.
I'm actually sitting in Max Scoville's lovely home right now, and last night he wanted to show me a video that he did, so he turned on his PlayStation 4 and went to the IGN app, and I just see his face all over it, and I'm like, I hate you. I hope you get eaten by ants.
That is so cool, but that brings
yeah, I
me
mean,
to, yeah.
so for me, my personal journey that brought me to this, I mean, I started working for Destructoid originally way back in 2011 when John Carnage and Pico Mouse were streaming on our Twitch channel,
Mm-hmm.
and the reason I got into that is because what they were doing while it was video game related was really just fun and entertaining and funny, and I enjoyed doing that. And then when I came back to Destructoid about a year and a half ago, it was kind of the same thing. I've always been more interested in creating something that's amusing than doing video game coverage. It took me a long time to really realize this, but I don't really care about finding out the things about games than telling them to people. I'd rather make fun of a game than know when it's coming out and how many pixels are in it.
Sure. And it is, as we move forward, we start to figure out where our interests really are. You are interested in video games, you like video games, but
Of course.
comedy is really what you want to do. And
Yeah.
comedy is what Max is on top of IGN. I mean, Comedy Button, like we said, heard about them on the radio. They're doing pretty darn good for themselves. So it's great that you're doing that. And you bring up another interesting point, which is Max starting at Destructoid, loves comedy, loves video games, and he's parlayed that into something bigger. For people who only know Destructoid from the Max and Tara show and the work you and Max did, which is a lot of people, you guys brought up our subscriber numbers really high. They may not know that Destructoid is actually a separate website that started 9 years ago, and we've always kind of prided ourselves in giving our writers, our video producers, etc., complete creative freedom, and this is where Jim Sterling got started with the Jimquisition. He went to the Escapist later and now does his own thing, but he actually started on Destructoid's YouTube channel. You can watch his first Jimquisitions here. Anthony Birch, who went on to write Borderlands 2. He started on Destructoid's YouTube channel in like 2000, I think it was 8 or 9. I was sharing a E3 hotel room with him, and he's like, I'm starting this new show with my sister, and it's really stupid, but I don't know, Nero's letting me do it, so I guess I'll just do it. I don't know. Like, he had no idea that he was later going to parlay that into what he's done. John Carnage, we just let him do whatever he wanted with the Twitch channel, and now he, like, runs Twitch and hangs out.
Yeah, I mean, he went from ripping his shirt off and pouring Four Loko over his body to becoming, I think his title now at Twitch is creative content director or something. He's a legitimate executive.
Yeah, I saw him at an Amazon party, and you never know with Carnage, because he doesn't, I lived with Carnage briefly. He doesn't need to, like, drink alcohol or use any substances to suddenly just have a completely alternate perspective than you've ever heard from anybody else. So he's like, listen, I'm going to sit you down. We're going to run this Destructoid shit right. We're going to but he's still excited about Destructoid, which is one of the things that I'm always touched by people who move on to bigger, more financially lucrative things than Destructoid can offer, because sadly we're not a rich website. We're not poor. We're doing well enough for ourselves, but we're not
staunchly independent.
Yeah, that's right. We are not IGN. We're not.
I still love Destructoid. Destructoid is absolutely family to me. Destructoid is the first community that I've ever become a part of, and it's tough that there's not a lot of money around, but I still believe in what the whole reason Nero started Destructoid, other than sneaking into E3, was the whole concept was, let's make a site that what people are saying is what they mean. Yeah, it's not really that it's not like I'm going anywhere. I'll just be like, I'll be over here. I mean, you could I'll still make the same jokes on Twitter, and I'm sure I'll be in a video again someday.
I hope so. If I see you at a show or a thing, I'll always want to get you on camera.
Oh, I will definitely jump in there. That's been one of the reasons. I'm not going to say I'm getting out of video games entirely, but trying to make the kinds of things that I like to make in the video game space. There's a lot of people who love video games who they don't get humor. Like, whenever somebody makes a joke, they get upset.
It's so hard, isn't it? Because all we have to go by is internet comments, and I don't know if you knew this, Bill, but there's a lot of people on the internet that just say whatever they think is going to get them a reaction the quickest, such as Bill Zoeker is actually the devil because he did a funny interview with the Vegeta voice actor instead of being serious. Tell me what it's like to be gravelly for 10 years.
Oh man, I loved the comments on that video, especially the ones that are like, why didn't you make him say the things from the show? And it's like, there's like, you can watch the show. He says them in there. You can do that. I wanted to do something.
I think different. That's been done, believe it or not.
Yeah, I'm sure he gets that all the time, and it's fascinating to me how people can come across something like that and just the second they don't immediately understand something, they just become angry, and it's
I've been trying to figure it out for years. As you know,
like that all over, but it seems like it's a lot in video games, and
it's all I've done. So I don't know. I did a cartoon with Machinima and Destructoid a while back called Teenage Pokemon. 2 million or something views. It got fan dubbed into just one episode. 2 million views. Got fan dubbed into Spanish. That has like 200,000 views. Got fan dubbed into Russian. I don't know why. And I still get hate mail. Like, that thing you made that I didn't think was funny? I hate you for making that. Why don't you only make things I think I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. And comedy is completely, I don't know if you knew this, I don't understand comedy. I never go out to thinking I'm going to be funny today. I just have a bunch of ideas and I make them and then I'm sorry afterwards, 9 times out of 10. But all we can do is what we're drawn to doing. Isn't that right?
Exactly. And for me, I love comedy because I cannot stand the excruciating nature of humanity. That's my escape. That's how I cope.
One of my recent theories about comedy is when you feel distanced from humanity, you want to make people laugh so you can feel that closeness because you love people, Bill, but they piss you off sometimes. And then that makes you want to make jokes. Whoa! Earthquake! If I were... I wonder if I'll ever be funny. Maybe.
Holmes, I know you don't like to admit it, but you are a funny man.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Your collar's popped right now.
Oh yeah, sure. That was your idea.
An unfunny man wouldn't do that. You have leopard print behind you.
I did before that earthquake.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
An unfunny man doesn't have leopard print on his walls.
That is very kind of you, Bill. I can't think of a kinder note to end this sweet graduation goodbye ceremony with than that.
Yeah.
Bill, do keep in touch. Say goodbye to all of your fans.
I love all you guys. I'm extremely proud of the stuff that I've done, especially with Max over the past year or so. And I appreciate that there's a small contingent of people that enjoyed everything we did. I wish it were like, hundreds of thousands of more people so that I, so that I had like, food to eat. But that's just the way it goes. And it's really, I still love Destructoid, and I really kind of pisses me off that I have to leave, but I need to do something else. I'm a growing boy, and I'm discovering myself, and I don't know. It sucks. It sucks, but I love you.
Right. But to be clear, I'm not asking you to leave.
No, I told you.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta get out of here. This isn't me anymore.
It happens.
I really realized it at GDC, where I was supposed to be doing coverage, and I kind of flaked out because I'm standing there by myself with all this video equipment. It's like, so I got to play this game and then tell people what it was like? They can just play it later. Fuck this. I don't like this.
I hear you.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all of the community, all of the viewers, and keep with Destructoid, because there's some really great people working there. I love Holmes. I love you, obviously.
Oh, thanks, Phil.
I love Jed. I put Jed on the channel. I'm going to take credit for that.
You should.
And
he's a growing. He wants to do a news show. People keep saying they want a news show back. Jed is showing me pictures of him behind a desk with like a tie. He's like, ready to roll, son. I'm like, maybe, because that's a big. I personally feel like news. Pros and cons to it, especially when you throw a bunch of money into a production and then you get less views than on your Captain Falcon's ass tribute video I did. News is a tough one, but we may bring news back. Who knows what we're gonna do?
You know what, viewers, tell Destructoid in the comments and emails what you would like to see, because that's kind of been the whole Rubik's Cube this whole time. Is news, it's like, okay, do we just shit out very, very quick, easy to turn around news videos so people can be informed? Do they want a full news show? Will they actually watch it if we put in the time to do it? So, let us know. And I forgot Mike Cosimano, who I also kind of fostered into being on the channel. Don't watch his stuff. He's a big old wiener.
He's a wonderful young man.
He's a sweet, sweet boy.
This year. Yeah. Jed and Mike, I believe, are going to E3 along with Steven Hansen. He's been doing some really good video interviews. He did one with John Romero that made me really happy. The channel, isn't that an interesting place? Because some of our videos are getting way more views than ever. Like, we have 2 of our most popular videos of all time just happened in the past couple of months. It was footage that Alessandro grabbed from GDC of the third-person alien isolation.
Oh, yeah, some of that.
And then I did a video about the Witcher 3 sex scenes that Surprise has like 210,000. So, we're doing good, but we're doing weird, and I don't know what's going to happen.
It's very hard to figure out, and I would just implore the viewers to watch the videos all the way through so that our retention rate goes up, and share the videos on Reddit or whatever the hell teens do these days, and just help us out. Just help us out, please.
Yeah.
And we'll do whatever you want.
Tell us in the comments exactly what you want us to do, and maybe we will do exactly that. God knows.
Maybe until it gets 10 views, and then you move on to something else. But everyone at Destructoid is trying their damnedest to make you happy, and I know we've all always appreciated just that there's anyone hanging out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I try to read every comment and reply to everybody. Well, we want to be true to what we love to do, but we do want to share what we do with as many people as possible. So hopefully we'll continue to get to fit together better, and people will be happy. Are you going to be happy, Bill?
I'm going to be just fine. I'm in a very, very weird period of my life because I'm a growing boy. I'm doing a lot of soul searching, doing a lot of editing fart noises in the videos.
This is what your life is about right now, and there's certainly worse things.
it's really good. I get paid to do the dumbest things, which is what I always enjoyed about working in video games. But now it's just like up to 11. So you can follow my work on if you check out thecomedybutton.com. Pretty much all of their videos these days are edited by me, and it's a lot of fun. Max has a show called Teen Zone where he pretends to be a stupid teenager. I just filmed him reading a porno magazine in a bathtub for an upcoming video. So that's the kind of stuff I'm doing now.
I'm so proud of. He's such a handsome, tall, handsome man. He's such a cool guy. He's the kind of guy that people watch and think, "Wow, I can like video games and also be like a Hollywood hunk." But then you can make fun of the fact that he's a hunk and make fun of the fact that he is basically a big teenager. Capable.
I love Max. He's like a big brother to me, and he totally makes fun of how he looks by vandalizing his appearance with Hawaiian shirts and saddle shoes. He's a self-parody of a person.
He is. I think I once called him the John Cleese of video games, and I stand by that. He's a tall, hilarious man. So they can follow you on Twitter at Bill.
I'm on Twitter at Bill Zoeker. That's BILOZ. I'll put the words up. You know, I'll spell it out for you. Figure it out.
Sure.
And I'll never be far from Destructoid. I'm sure we'll collaborate on something in the not too distant future.
Yeah, you say the word, and I'm there. As for me, I'm the editor-in-chief of Destructoid, and I make videos. I've been putting out at least a video a week, sometimes two, for the channel, on top of all my editor-in-chief stuff, which is tough. We've got Jed who's doing videos, Mike's doing videos, Laura Kate Dale was doing a butt podcast for a while.
Which is amazing.
Oh, it's pretty cute, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to keep doing things. Please stick with us. Tell us you hate us if that's how you feel, but just don't leave us, because we'll miss you.
Yeah, don't go away. Just tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. They'll do it. They'll do anything. Just stick around. Now I'm making it sound desperate, but I don't have to care about your image anymore because I'm fucking out of here.
I'm so totally confident. We're gonna do great.
All right. Thank you, Jonathan Holmes, for everything.
Oh, thank you, Bill.
Which would you rather fuck, the car or the jungle badger?
Which would you rather fuck?
Would you rather fuck the jungle badger?
Styx is a wild animal.
Which would you rather fuck?